far as the scrimmage format tomorrow?
It'll be more game-like. We'll get after it, and it's the last evaluation, so it's a big day.
You mentioned Tyler Riley a few times and his improvement. What improvement have you seen that's put him in the
Just really is mentally matured, and you know, one of the things too, I think we've kind of found a spot for him. He just really come back a different guy. You know, it just sometimes takes kids a little bit to mature, and he's really matured mentally, and I think then physically he's developed himself. He's faster, and it means he wants to play, and so he's been probably one of the bright spots of this camp. A guy that's really turned it around, and still got a lot of work to do, and but a guy that I'm really proud of, got a lot of confidence in right now.
But it seems like Zane goes off, especially with the consistency of the field goal.
Well, you look at kind of what Zane's career, it's pretty remarkable. I mean, 16 field goals away from breaking the NCAA record. That's pretty amazing. And you think of his career here, and he's averaged, I think, over 20 a year or something like that. So, you know, but we need for him to have a big year. And I told him I hope we score touchdowns and he never has to kick a field goal. But the reality is that he's going to score a lot of points, and I think he's also really close to being the point leader in school history and field goals as well. And that's like you won't have that probably happen again in my career. So really proud of him, and as well as Matt, and I think our specialists. I mean, you look at our returners and our kickers and snappers and stuff. We feel really good about that, and so.
Coach, a question about your secondary. How much do you think you're going to tailor your personnel to the opposing offense? We really work on adapting our scheme to our personnel, not really what the other team's offense is. And then you go in each week and you're going to game plan according to taking away their best, run plays and pass plays, and then their best players. So you can't tailor what you're doing to around somebody else's personnel, but you can game plan that way. So we're really just adapting what we're doing to the skills and talents of our players and what they can execute. And under that same idea, you guys have a lot of newness there, coaches and players. Do you still think there's a chip on any of their shoulders based on the, lack of success last season?
Yeah, I mean, it's we don't choose to spend most of our time on the most difficult position to play probably in football is defensive back, especially in this conference in this day and age. And we had put a lot of pressure on our guys back there for a lot of years, and we've had a lot of success. Obviously had some challenges with big plays and things like that last year, but I don't worry about that at all. I mean, I think it's every year's a new year, and there's a fine line, between what risk and reward, and you just got to figure out where that line's at.
How nice is it to have players like Diallo in that secondary to kind of show that versatility?
Yeah. We like get him. Hopefully, we'll have him back healthy Monday, and we need to keep him healthy. That's a big point in what we're doing, and then and just getting some. That obviously that is a key area, and got guys that are having. I think Creemore's having his best camp yet. I think Gump's had a solid camp. I think Jamarcus Rhodes has had a great camp. Marcus Ball, he's missed some because of a little ankle tweak or something like that. I think Tyler's having a great camp. Chad Adams is having a good camp. Armand's has had a solid camp. And then I think Bryson Eccles has had. So those guys I think we're all getting better. It's just really working and finding where that, what we need to adapt and what we need to call and how we need to call it and what we need to run. So that's where we're at. Okay.